Okay, now we come to the handwriting portion of our session. If you haven't done the Green Means Go video, I would suggest that you pause here and go back and look at that, because there's so much in that video that is going to help you with what's coming ahead. One thing in particular that we do with the Green Means Go is we look at boundaries. So we use a green line for where we start. Green means go. We use a yellow line when we're almost to the end, because yellow means slow down, and we use a red line at the end of the line because under no circumstances are you supposed to go past that line. So if you cross yellow, you know it's time to move down to the next line and start again on green. So I want you to make sure you understand that as we start moving into these other aspects of handwriting. But let me talk to you briefly about the way I've broken down letter formation as I teach those in this system. What I'm trying to do is follow a developmental progression. So we know that children, when they start writing, they make straight lines and circles before they get to diagonals. And so that's really kind of foundational for how I've broken things down. I start with capital letters because there are more straight lines in capital letters, and then I move to the lowercase letters. In the capital letters, I have four categories of letters. They start off with straight lines, nothing but straight lines. And then there are curved capitals. It's letters like O, C, G, and S. And then there are combo capitals that include some curves and some straight lines. And then finally, diagonal capitals, because those diagonals are the lines that are hardest for children to get. They actually come developmentally later than these others. And so I'm teaching my program in that same way. When I go to the lowercase letters, we're going to pick up on some of the letters that we already formed. We already know how to make these lowercase letters because the capital letters are formed exactly the same way. And then I have a category that really is kind of borrowed from the Handwriting Without Tears program called C starters. Those are letters that start with the letter C. The only difference in the way I do this part from Handwriting Without Tears is that I don't include the S, because the S is already in my group of letters that are made just like the capital. Then I have three more categories: tall lines, short lines, and unique starters. So there were really three letters that didn't fit a particular starting pattern. They were E, F, and U, so I just made those a separate category. We're going to walk through each one of these sections so that you can see exactly how to form these letters. But I wanted to give you this introduction so that you understood where I was coming from.